I'm glad you're back. I imagine it's gonna take some time getting used to. You just gotta get yourself back out there.
Well, the new Apple TV Plus film Palmer is a perfect showcase for the sometimes underappreciated acting talents of Justin Timberlake. We all know he is a all-around great, successful singer and entertainer. And also, if you haven't been looking, has really started to build an impressive filmography here. Always good in these kinds of films that crop up every now and then. And now I think Palmer, in which he plays the title role of Eddie Palmer, an ex-con trying to make good in his hometown back in Louisiana, he really has found a vehicle that I think suits his talents perfectly. He's really quite good in this movie.
Palmer. You were All-USA player 2 years in a row at Riverside?
Yes, sir. A whole lot's changed.
He comes back to town here, back to where his grandmother lives, played by the wonderful June Squibb. She plays Vivian here, and she is basically taking care of a kid, a 7-year-old kid by the name of Sam. He's played by newcomer Ryder Allen, and he is irresistible in this role, a real find. At any rate, he is actually the son of Shelley, who is the definition of kind of poor white trash here. Always picks someone that is not the right guy. She's a magnet for bad men, in a very abusive relationship, lives in the trailer adjacent to June Squibb's property here, and is often gone, total alcoholic, leaves town, and the kid is mainly being brought up by Vivian. This is where he goes, the poor kid. And he also doesn't act like your normal little boy here. He likes playing with dolls and putting barrettes in his hair, and loves princesses and all of that. So when Eddie Palmer, who was a high school hero in his hometown playing football, lasted about a year in college ball before things went very bad for him and he got into trouble with the law and wound up in prison. He sort of takes Sam under his wing, as it were, and tries to develop a nice relationship, kind of a pseudo father-son relationship here for this kid who doesn't have much going for him in the way of parents here. Plus, a relationship with Miss Maggie. Miss Maggie is actually Sam's teacher at school, played nicely by Alicia Wainwright, who volunteers to sort of help out and help Sam too, and you can see a relationship developing between her and Eddie, and that is kind of a warm element of the plot line here.
Truth is, I haven't felt like I was good at anything until Sam.
Keep running till we learn to find peace.
The film comes from director Fisher Stevens, of course, an actor himself in many things. Currently, you can see him in Succession and, past film roles all over the place with the Coen brothers, all the way back to Short Circuit. Is a fine director himself, particularly of documentaries that he has produced. He's an Academy Award winner for The Cove and has done many others as well. He brings a kind of authentic style to this, and I think it's his documentary background which really helps make it work. The script is by Cheryl Guerrero. Cheryl is the author here of a blacklisted script. This was on that blacklist of the greatest unproduced scripts, and it finally got made. And she's really invested a lot of interesting kind of dialogue and interaction between these characters that really make it work. The acting couldn't be better. Justin Timberlake, like I said, perfectly fits this role, and it's a nice addition to his filmography. And Juno plays Shelley, and she's terrific here too. A complete kind of opposite character for this fine British actress. I think you'll enjoy Palmer. I think it's a really meaningful drama here. It's got a nice warm relationship here at the center of it, and you can't really go wrong with this kind of a movie. In fact, if it weren't for a couple of sequences, I'd say this is right for the whole family, but nevertheless, it's one of those that will warm your heart ultimately, and you do root for these characters. So for Palmer, I say watch.